You know, I don't know if this means anything or if it means nothing, but last night I'm watching television, and there's something called the National Geographic Channel. Have you heard about this?
Sure.
And so here's the thing, and they're telling us now, they're showing us scenes of a wild hippopotamus. A wild hippopotamus, and he's snarling and drooling and spitting, and he's got the giant mouth and he's opening and slamming shut and charging, and they're talking about how dangerous an animal a wild hippopotamus is, and whatever you want to do is don't go anywhere near a wild hippopotamus.
Oh.
And then they got a guy, some guy, they've always got a guy, and he's built a hippopotamus device that he's going to get in and go out and visit the hippopotamus.
I see.
So now we see pictures of the guy inside his own specially built hippopotamus device, and he's out there, and you see him saying, "Oh my God, this is the worst thing that could happen."
Yeah.
How could it not be the worst thing that could happen? What kind of dumbass builds his own hippopotamus device?
Yeah.
And it just didn't make any sense to me.
I can
We're
see.
sending the wrong message. The hippopotamus doesn't want you out there. I don't want you out there. And big deal, just because you can build your own hippopotamus device, you bring it upstairs in the living room and show your wife, and then take it back downstairs. Don't go bothering the hippopotamus. What is wrong with people? I don't mean to keep dumping on this guy, but take a look at this. Here it is.
Is this the device?
This is the device.
Oh, it's a hippopotamus.
There's a guy inside.
Oh, that's
there.
crazy. I have no idea.
I mean, I'm no anthropologist, I'm no zoologist or whatever it takes to get in a hippopotamus device, but honest to God, what that we don't already know about hippopotamus activity that we will after the guy gets into the device? I mean, here's all that will happen. Nothing. Nothing. Two, the hippopotamus will recognize a phony, knock it over, and eat the guy. Which is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Or three, the hippopotamus maybe had a couple of drinks and we'll try to mate this thing. We don't, and is this tax dollars? Is this a government project? I think we're paying for this, ladies and gentlemen. The only way I could marginally accept this behavior if the guy said, well, all my life I wanted to be a hippopotamus. That perhaps. But now I was talking about the guy who built him a hippopotamus device. And I wasn't aware of this. I'm ignorant about it, but apparently here's what he did last week. He built this device. And he walked around in a chicken suit. And he also entertains at baseball games. Oh, man. You guys are always making creative, innovative, interesting pieces of art, really, that are motorcycles. I have an idea, it just came to me. Could you guys build a bike that would look like this?
We could. I saw that guy doing that.
He's nuts,
I
isn't
couldn't
he?
understand it either.
Nothing good can come of that.
Not at all. And then he was getting real nervous inside that thing.
Yes, well, don't go inside if you're going to be nervous about it.
Looking for a high-quality hippopotamus costume like the one on tonight's show? Then check out Akron Design and Costume. At Akron Design and Costume, if you imagine it, we've got it. We'll be right back with more fun.
That's awful. Terrell Owens was weeping at a press conference because reporters were making fun of the fact that Tony Romo had Jessica, what? You know, I can see you. Get out of here. How much did we pay for that costume?
Now get out of here.
Now get out of here. Why I ought to... He inspired that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of excitement, that Fred Thompson.
Yeah,
So it's no wonder the guy was.
And the youth.
I can see you. I don't care what we paid for the costume. Just this is because there's this guy on the Science Channel who built himself a hippo suit. And he was going to crawl in and observe hippos. And my feeling is, leave the hippos alone. What do we not know about hippos that we don't already know? And by the way, if you're the guy, how would you like a hippo dressed in a guy suit showing up at your picnic?
That's the...
And just get out of here. Nobody's enjoying this. Get out of here. I'm sorry you had to see that.